of a good old white Frenchman and using it for your own niggatry. I don't trust you, Charlemagne. I'll be honest with you.
But that's what black people do. We flip and bounce things. You know what I'm saying? We take things that may not necessarily be ours. You know what I'm saying? Or take
You
things
can
that
stop right. You can stop right there. You take things. That's what niggas known for. The taking, the taking, the taking.
Who's took more than the white man that you worship, sir?
Don't be that guy. Charlemagne, you're making a fool of yourself right now. Lord, the white man has given us so much. And right now, he's giving us his greatest gift of all. Mr. President Donald Trump.
Oh, Lord.
The greatest gift anybody could ever receive.
Okay, I was going to ask you, what do you think about the job that Donald Trump has been doing as president of the United States?
Stellar. The best thing we've ever gotten. You take a man who made all these promises. He gonna build a wall, and look at it. Most of the wall already up. Most of the wall already up and built. He's helping out the colored folks everywhere. Colored folks ain't never been happier than they is with Donald Trump right now.
That is not true. Contrary to your popular belief, you are colored, but I mean, you're probably one of the few people who like Donald Trump, sir.
First of all, I am not colored. I am a white man. I happen to be struck with something called revitiligo. It's that same thing that Michael Jackson, that child molester, had, but in reverse. Okay? So let's get that straight, first of all. Second of all, colored people is enjoying the times of their lives.
How? What are you talking about? How?
Look in your bank account, Charlemagne. Look in your bank account, Charlemagne the God. Look at all that money Donald Trump done put in there through the tax cuts. I'm sure you out right now about to get yourself a brand new Cadillac or whatever the hell it is y'all driving now. You out there about to get yourself something nice to eat, like a shrimp biscuit or something like that, whatever it is you put in your greasy black mouth hole. It's all because of good President Mr. Donald Trump, Mr. President, good Donald Trump.
Well, the thing is, I'm blessed to be able to make a living, but I mean, that doesn't mean that everybody is as blessed as I am, when it comes to finances. So it's a lot of things that Donald Trump is doing that, just aren't good for the country. Like, I feel like hate crimes are at an all-time high. Racism and bigotry is at an all-time high because of Donald Trump, sir.
Bigotry? I think you mean niggatry is at an all-time high. There ain't no bigotry going on under President Donald Trump. He done cured racism. We in a raceless society right now. The only bigotry and niggatry you see is what you're doing to yourself. Case number one, Mr. Jesse Smollett. Now, there's a nigga who paid a nigga to beat him. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy seeing any black man get beat down by another black man. But he brought that on to himself. Don't call it bigotry. Call it niggatry. And it's brought on by you. If you look around you right now, you'll just see smiling colored folks living the dream, living the life that they've always wanted to live. And because of one man, a man whose heart is as big as his hands, Mr. President Donald Trump, sir, Mr. President.
How do you feel about Nigerians since the Jussie Smollett situation?
Oh, but I will say this. I've always said that the Nigerians was the biggest threat. You got a country, Nigeria, that's basically got the word nigger in the name. We already know where they coming from. But once again, I cannot be angry with somebody who is beating up another colored man. And I do propose, like Jesse Smollett, that he come out with a brand of neckties that just look like nooses hung around your neck.
Well, Burberry
Lord
did
have
that.
mercy. Say that again?
Burberry did that. Burberry has the shirts with the noose around the neck.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to put all my money in Burberry. All this expensive tax refund that I'm getting cost of Mr. President, good Mr. President Donald Trump, Mr. President, sir. I'm putting it all in Burberry and just regular nooses for niggas. Nigga nooses.
Have you ever watched Empire?
No, sir. I do not watch colored shows. I watch white shows.
What's your favorite show on TV then?
Fox News. That's the best show on television.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you can't handle the truth.
Why?
If you can't handle a good Tucker Carlson, because they speak nothing but the truth. They don't even know how to lie. I think when they go to Fox, they have their genes removed for lying out of their brain. All they do is tell the truth. Look, the problem with big government, it gives too much stuff away, all right? Health care for all. Now, that would be fine, except the colored folks gonna take it. If it did not include colored folks, then I would just think it's fine. But to be honest with you, health care for all, what does that mean? People gonna live longer. That means colored folks gonna live longer. We do not need a world where colored folks out here living as long as a good white man. Colored color folks did in the past. Die about age 53. You're done. Leave it over to the white man to take care of.
You know,
No, son.
you know what's interesting? You've always thought that R. Kelly was guilty. What do you think about him getting charged with 10 counts of sexual abuse?
I will say this about R. Kelly. First of all, you shouldn't do what he did. But second of all, at least he had the common decency and sense not to make love to or piss on any white children. And that I appreciate. Leave the white children alone.
So with that said, you probably hate Michael Jackson then.
I am not a fan of his. And I do think that nature is not kind. Nature gave Michael Jackson, that little child, but that's from Michael Jackson. Nature gave him vitiligo, which made him go from being a colored man to a beautiful, beautiful white man. And here I am with the exact opposite. I am not pleased that nature messed me up like that and did something good for a child molester and could not help me out. So I'm a little bit jealous of Michael Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
No, don't say Jesus Christ without saying good white Jesus Christ.
I think that you was very jealous. Something tells me you was very jealous when you saw Kanye in the Oval Office hugging on Donald Trump, calling him daddy.
I will be honest with you. When Kanye did that, I thought he may be the smart, other than Diamond himself, the smartest colored man I have ever seen in my whole life. MAGA, my nagga. MAGA, my nagga. That's all I could think about. Then he done went and switched screens. Then I just don't trust him no more. But for a time, I will be honest with you, I was jealous. I remember falling down on my knees one night and just praying to white Jesus up above. Please, white Jesus up above. Please, just for a moment. Let me have the grace and beauty that Kanye West has sitting there in the Oval Office across from our good president. Just talking truthful talk, talking smart man talk with the smartest man in the world. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have human emotions, and that was one day that I did shed a tear in hopes that I could be Kanye West just for a day.
Lord have
In
mercy.
fact, I wrote a book called Kanye for a Day.
Okay. Do you think America is ready for a woman president, Uncle Ruckus?
No, sir, I do not.
And why not?
Women don't have the mental facilities that a white man has.
Lord have mercy.
White men can think about so many things at a time. White man can run a computer, and while he's writing with his left hand with an ink pen, and he's Googling something on the computers with his right hand, and then he's using his other hand to pay people who working for him. White man has a more developed brain. I don't know if you know anything about bumblebees, but bumblebees got complex eyes. They can see in all kinds of different ways at once. White man's got complex brains. They can see things you couldn't possibly see with your little Negro brain. Things that you don't know is coming at you. The white man can already see it. The white man is omnipotent. The white woman is not. The colored woman is not.